It is hot. The masks are hot. Let's make myself a little... They're sweaty under there because it's humid. So we're down at the end. Everybody else is back over there.
Oh, I got my bag up. Hi.
Hi guys, we are at the library. We've got a couple books that we need to pick up. Just two, but you can't leave them too long or they pull them back off the shelf. We are then going to go to Starbucks. I promised this guy Starbucks when we were there for the vet, and we weren't able to go because they made us stay in the parking lot. So we're going to go do that, and it is so humid and hot that our only walk is going to be back and forth in the Shady Shopping Center. But we're going to do what we can do. We'll have a cold drink and we'll see how many steps we can get.
Yeah, we're gonna cook it hot. And drink a coke and every day it's hot.
Yeah, it's really, really hot. All right, let's go do the library first. Hey everyone, we are doing our walk. I'm trying to get to 2,000 steps. I'm at 1,500. We're doing good. We should need one more lap. It seems to take us 500 steps to walk the length and back, right?
Yeah.
I
might drink right there.
Well, let's show them what you get. This is what Sebastian gets. Really yummy. And this is what I get. It's just an Americano, plain, no sugar, and I have it 1/3 caffeinated. I'm not used to caffeine anymore, not going out to our weekend brunches and getting caffeine coffee. But yeah. Oh, don't pull your lid off. It's gonna dribble on you. Yeah, don't hold it by the lid because it pops off. We're gonna keep on going. It is hot. The masks are hot. Let's make myself a little... They're sweaty under there because it's humid. So we're down at the end. Everybody else is back over there.
Oh, I got my bag up.
It's okay, we'll get it back on. Yeah, we're gonna keep on walking a little bit more and then head home. Hello everyone, I just talked to you, but we are home. We rushed up here and did the second half of a class. I was like, can we just wait till tomorrow? And he's like, no, I really want to do it. He did have to take a pee break. We tried at Starbucks because he said he had to go, but performance anxiety, I guess. I don't know how it works when you're a boy, but yeah, didn't work out. We sanitized ourselves and headed home. I was about at 2,000 steps anyway. He raced up here to go pee. I got him logged in. We had to wait a little while to get connected. I guess they allow you in. And they didn't see right away, so we missed 5 more minutes from that, but he got to do about 12 minutes of class. He was still happy about it, and got 2 more opportunities to do it this week, so that's fine. Then we headed back downstairs to have a snack. We shared some hummus and carrots, and the boys had some crackers. Now we've got Ziggy. We just put him up in the crate, and I just washed my hair, so it is like staticky. It hasn't been out in the humidity too much yet. It was still a little damp when I was out walking, so that's why I'm like messing with it. It's attacking me. We are up here getting ready for playtime and nap time, and yeah, not sure what else we're gonna do. I think it's supposed to rain like right after dinner, which is great for the plants I'm watering, but not so great for an after dinner walk. I don't know what we're planning. We might wait and go after the rain, or we might just say, we can't do it. I'm at, let's see how many steps. Almost 4,000. I like to get to 6,000 at a minimum and at least have 1 exercise walk, so we'll see. I could even do a little workout with my watch. It doesn't really get me steps, but it gets me some exercise. I haven't done those since the winter. It's a lot of like getting down on the floor, getting up, like things that need your wrists. I broke 3 of my 4 wrist bones when I was 10, and my wrists have been super skinny, tiny, and weak ever since then. So I don't super love things like push-ups and planks. They can really hurt, but I can modify things, I guess, to use like 4 arms if I have to. I do have strong arms. It's just weak wrists, so it's tricky to do some things. Anyway, gonna do playtime and nap. So we'll see you on the other side. Hello everyone. Do you hear that noise? That is thunder. We have been having epic thunderstorms for the past couple hours. Hey, it's thunder. It's just thunder. Come here. Come here. It's just thunder. Are you scared? It's okay. Apparently he's afraid of thunder, but yeah. I've got to figure out what we're going to do for dinner. The kids are hungry and my husband's still working, so they are having some cereal bars real quick. We kind of, well, we just did snacks today. The blueberry, cool. Yeah, I need to figure out dinner though, because we'll need to eat in an hour or so. Hey guys, it's bedtime. You know I was gonna say it. Let's see, it is 9:23. I've gotten everybody in their jammies and they've all had their vitamins. I need to get Sebastian's toothbrush for him. Jax is on his own for brushing his teeth, and I just really wish he would do a better job because I feel like he's gonna have gum disease and cavities by the time we go to the dentist. We were supposed to go at the beginning of the month and I canceled because we're not on board with that yet. Too dangerous to be in a mouth with your mouth open in a closed building where the air conditioner is circulating everybody's spittle aerosol droplets. So yeah,
They are great.
Please brush. Everybody needs to brush. You're not at the dentist and you're gonna have cavities and gum disease. Please brush. It's just, even with Jax being told by his dentist that he's on the edge of having gum disease, she embellished a tiny little bit, but not much. I don't think he cares. His teeth look so dirty. Anyway, today has been another busy one, but like not with work, so that was good. Well, I mean, work is good because you get paid, but it was good to not have to stress about that. We had breakfast and then headed to the library. There was 2 books on hold, not a ton, but it was getting to the point where we needed to get them soon because they only hold them for a week. So we went and got those. It's too hot to do a walk outside in the neighborhood or even around the library. So my plan was to get Starbucks for Sebastian because I owed him. We didn't even want to do the forest leap because you have to do a couple stretches in the hot sun. So I just planned on walking in the shopping center. It's just a long strip mall under an awning, grocery store in the middle. Starbucks is at one end and his little gym, which we no longer go to in person. His little gym was on the other end. So we masked up, we grabbed our drinks and wearing the masks, so we just walked back and forth. And I found out that going one length and then back again is about 600 steps for me. So we kept going until I got to 4,000 steps for the walk. That was good enough for me because I do minimum of 6,000 a day. I ended up on 10,474 so far. But my minimum goal is 6,000, and I knew I could get another 2,000 either with after dinner walk or just running around the house. So that worked out well. We didn't get too hot. We had cold drinks and we were in the shade. So good. That I would do that again, same as I would do them all again. After that, we came home and his class had started like 5 minutes after we left the shopping center. His class had started 5 minutes before we left. Yeah, before. We were running a little late because Sebastian had to pee. So I quickly went back to the Starbucks and was trying to hold him up in the air so he could pee into the potty. I didn't have a potty seat with me, and I didn't have enough sanitation wipes that I was willing to let him sit on it. But then I guess he couldn't pee, as I said earlier. So we cleaned ourselves off, like sanitized our hands and everything that we touched, and rushed home. That made us a little late, but we got to the class after he peed, and it was like 12 after. It's like a half an hour class from 12 to 12:30, so it was like 12:12. But they have to let you into the Zoom call, so we're sitting there for a good 5 minutes. I tried messaging through Facebook, and I don't know if that helped. Nobody ever answered. But finally we were let in at like 5 minutes later, and he did the rest of the class. He had so much fun. He was happy. He didn't care that he didn't have very much of it. He's just been doing really good with the classes lately. I don't know, they're just clicking with him. He's enjoying using the equipment and he's liked the themes. So he'll probably want to do it again. I think Thursdays is pretty early, like breakfast time, so we might skip that one and then do the Friday because that one's right before nap, which works out well. So after the class, we had a snacky lunch. We just shared some carrots and hummus and stuff. And then it was time for nap. We came up and we played Transformers. Always a favorite. I just took them out of the bed. They were still tucked in. Then we did nap. He struggled to fall asleep. It was a little early. It was only 2. Usually it's closer to 3 lately. But he fell asleep. at like 2:15, and then epically huge thunderstorms came through. They were so loud, I couldn't believe he wasn't waking up. He slept till like 4:30, which was great. And then we got up and I ironed some more perler beads so everybody had their boards clear, and we made pizzas for dinner. I don't eat dairy, and I don't always love pizza without cheese, and I don't like fake cheese. So what I typically do when we make it at home is I mash up some pinto beans and add some sriracha and Tabasco, and then I spread that on we use garlic naan usually. I spread that on it, put olives and more sriracha. Sometimes I sprinkle the tiniest little bit of like Mexican shredded cheese, like so little it would be a pinch if you had it all together. But I can taste it and it's wonderful, and it doesn't bother me that much. My stomach is already a mess from that Mexican dinner last night. I've been in pain ever since. So hopefully that'll work its way through my system soon. I don't think it'll be as bad as if I eat dairy. But after dinner, it was still raining. It wasn't thunderstorming that much. Like, we could hear thunder occasionally and see flashes, but it's mostly just sprinkling. And we waited, and finally it all passed. I think like 7:20. We went out and we took a medium-sized walk, just under 3 miles, according to my Fitbit, which may or may not have been accurate, I don't know. It's so nice to be out in the cool air. I wore my sweater for most of it. It was just when I was pushing the stroller up a really long hill and had to hand it off to my husband because my heart was like, no, you need to stop. I'm not supposed to let it go over 135 too much, and pushing the stroller uphill is the one thing that really does it. So I took the dog and he took the stroller and I took the sweater off and we made it. But yeah, it was really lovely to walk in temperatures that were under 80. So nice. We were getting dripped on from the trees, but that's it. We got back and it was like 8:20-ish. I had some errands to do on Animal Crossing for my club. I had a little diner in my basement of my house in Animal Crossing, and I loved it, but I was done with it. It's not very peaceful. The arcade machines were loud and the music was crazy, and I was just ready to change it. So I put a picture up. I was like, does anyone want all this stuff? It was like 25 things in that room that I was getting rid of. Somebody accepted, and so I delivered that. Took a few tries due to internet mishaps, but got it to her. And then I wanted to visit one more person. I wish I had had more time, but I got to catalog some sweaters he had out, and hopefully I can come back and visit a little bit more and see his town, because he's got it set to winter right now, which is really fun to see. But yeah, it was after 9 at that point, like 9:05, so I'm like, oh, I gotta go. And here we are at the time. Tomorrow is Thursday. It feels like it should be Friday, but it's only Thursday. I have not braided for a couple days, so I'm going to make myself do that tonight. I'm doing this part again last. I might start on the stuff that's like under the bun, but I'm gonna do the stuff around my face last, because these pieces, I've had these my whole life, these little baby hairs here and here that don't grow. I can kind of get them into this braid, but because it's a little loose right now, they've popped out. So I'll do that last, so I'll have a few days where those are actually in a braid before they pop out. They drive me crazy. I feel like I should glue them down to my head. But when I bleach and color my hair pink, it will look a little better and not bother me quite as much. It's so hard to show my natural color. It's just dark blonde. I feel like it shows up really dark on the camera sometimes. Like this is showing it a little better. It's dark blonde and it bleaches really easily, but it does bleach really yellow, so sometimes it takes a couple tries to get it like white enough instead of PP yellow. It wants to stay on the PP yellow even though it goes to that really fast. So I will try to make progress on that. It would be wonderful to finish after this weekend, like Monday or Tuesday, but we'll see. Tomorrow, I don't know what the plan is. I think it's another scorcher, so I'll have to figure out walking. I haven't heard from my client, so I don't know that there's anything due. He likes to wait till the weekends. We could potentially do a class, but I think it's early. And then, yeah, maybe it'll be a good day to do some crafts with the kids. Or, yeah, I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. It's nice to have the day kind of open, I guess. Anyway, guys, I've been talking for 11 minutes. Thankfully, I don't have to caption the kids. Because when I have to write Sebastian's captions, I am up all night working on the video, and it's just too hard. It would be wonderful if one day I got help with people captioning the entire thing with real captions. I cannot caption from my phone. I do the video 100% on my phone, including uploading to YouTube, and their captioning page does not work on my phone. I can't select areas and caption it. So sadly, my videos do not have captions except for the auto-generated ones, which probably don't work. So I do caption Sebastian because he's so hard to understand at times. And I use iMovie on my phone and just put it in as a title. But it takes so long because I have to select the area as its own little clip and then add the title, and it puts 3 different titles there. I have to delete 2 of them, delete the 3rd, and then type what I'm typing. And then for the next thing he says, select the little area, make cuts around it, add the title, delete the 2 extra titles, put the caption in. Ugh, it's such a pain, but I hope it helps that you can understand what he's saying. Well, that's it. I need to stop talking. Let's go check on the kids and we'll say goodnight.
That becomes syrup only after it's boiled down.
We're gonna say goodnight.
Good night.
Anybody have anything to say? Don't pull on my sweater. I love it. I'm gonna buy it another color. Say goodnight to everyone.
Good night.
Everyone stay safe and healthy. You look exhausted.
And wash your hands.
Don't forget.
Walk your
Wash your hands.